Hello, don't make me sing. My name is Danielle, and I wanted to answer your Enquirers Want to Know 10 questions. I apologize for the lighting. It's awfully dark outside. I guess it's going to rain. And I'm dealing with my living room lighting, which isn't all that great. And I would make this really fancy, but I don't want to make it too long either. So, for the sake of that, I will do some show and tell. These are our babies. I've been fighting with them, trying to round them up. So if I'm out of breath, I apologize. But this is our little boy, and this is our little girl. We don't have any names for them because we have found homes for their siblings and their mom, and they were supposed to have homes also already. She hasn't come to get them, and if it doesn't look like she's ever going to come get them, we may end up keeping one, but we don't know which one or if any yet. So instead of getting attached to them, we chose not to give them any names. But aren't they so cute? I can't help but love on them. They're so warm. They've been running around here playing. And to your next question, you said, how far away are you from your hometown? I'm not sure what exactly a hometown means. And let me explain. I moved around a lot in my childhood. Like, I think the longest place we lived was in Houston, Texas, and that was for like 8 years. And, I was born, but I didn't live for maybe a year, my first year, in Virginia Beach. That's where I was born, and like I said, we never lived there very long either. So I'm really not sure what would be a hometown to me. Like I said, we're in Arkansas now, so I'll let you figure that one out for me. Forgot what the next question was. That's why I wrote them down. And what is your favorite holiday, and what do you do to celebrate it? Well, the last couple of years have been mostly just going and spending time with my mom, and maybe having some of the other family stop by or something over there. We have lots of food, and my grandmother, may come and visit from time to time. But other than that, not a whole lot. My plans, though, that I do intend to do with my daughter, as she becomes a little bit more understanding and able to participate, we have an interactive nativity scene. And what that means is we share the story of the nativity scene with her. And as each character is mentioned, like Mary and Joseph, Jesus, and so on, the wise men, she puts a piece of the little person up on the nativity scene. Like, she'll put Joseph's little character up into the nativity scene wherever she would like to put it. And just kind of, help her not just sit there and listen to the story. Kids don't get into that so much. And my husband found this at our thrift store at the Compassion Center. So, sorry, I had an itch. And another idea was from Sandy Patty on one of her albums. I've mentioned it in one of my prior videos. She actually makes a birthday cake for Jesus, and they exchange presents and make it like a birthday party for Jesus. And one of her kids actually commented about it and understood what the meaning and what was going on, because supernaturally, the Holy Spirit does live within us, but the child understood it that he couldn't, that Jesus can't physically be here with us, so exchange presents with one another. So I'd like to kind of do something like that with my daughter also. So Christmas is my favorite holiday. I think I forgot to say that to start with. And that is some of the things that we would do to celebrate it, or have done in the past. I'm sorry. I've noticed the time is already getting too long. But you wanted to know, who have we said, I love you to, and when did you say it? My daughter, Cheyenne. She wants to get down and go play with the puppies. But, I also have my hubby. I tell him all the time, don't I, Cheyenne? And, I'll show you a picture of him. Okay, your next questions were, are you a camping, hotel, or bed and breakfast type of person? I have to say, the camping and bed and breakfast person. We love the outdoors, but occasionally those bed and breakfast places are just so cute and so just, I don't know how to explain it. I've never been to one yet, but I'd love to. Does that give you a little idea? And, what's the one experience you've had in your life that surprised you the most that it happened to you? Wow. I got a good and a bad. One was where a guy that I dated for 3 years and was talking to me about getting married had turned up marrying someone else. And he never told his family either. Yeah, that would have been one. To be engaged to someone, he never breaks it off with you, and you hear he's married someone else. He was stationed out of state, so it was easy for him to pull that one. The good one was meeting my husband. And just like you said about yours, yeah, that kind of describes us too. I couldn't have done it any better myself. God did that. Not that we don't have our ups and downs, but they've been so trivial, so small, so insignificant compared to how he is, you know, on an everyday basis with me. He literally does not have to tell me that he loves me for me to know it. Who from your past has influenced your personality and in what way? I have to say my mom and my grandmother. Now my mom and I had some problems in the past. That's also in a previous video that I made. But in the long run, she has become my best friend, and I have found that I'm a lot like her in a lot of ways. In a positive way, none of the bad things. Bye. And let's see, is there a fear that you've conquered, and what was the fear and how did you do it? The one that I can think of the most, because I had problems with my balance when, you know, as a kid and stuff, like a lot of the sporty type stuff, riding bikes and, you know, all that was a trial for me. It was hard. It was not easy. Roller skating. I had to make myself get away from the rails and the walls. Like, I was afraid. I wanted to try it. That was the thing. And I got determined. And I went out to the middle parts of it and fell on my tush. And when I fell on my tush, I realized that all that was, you know, I had convinced myself that it was always going to hurt so bad, and I was so afraid to fall, and, well, when I fell, and I realized, hey, it don't hurt so bad after all. Just got back up and tried it again. A favorite destination, I can't just think of one. Do you wake up happy in the morning on a regular basis? I'm happy, I'm not grumpy, but it takes me 30 minutes or longer to really get motivated. Like, I have to have a coffee and, you know, sit in front of the TV for a little while, just kind of be up and around doing things a little bit before I'm actually motivated to start getting ready to go anywhere or do anything else. Like, I just want to stay home and chill for a while